welcome back. It's Dolores, aka D Ashley XO, and I'm so glad that you guys are going to be watching my video today. Today we're going to be talking about 3 of the books I'm currently reading and just kind of my thoughts on them. So let's go ahead and get started. So my first book that I want to start out with is the book Uninvited. This book is by Lisa TerKeurst. Yes, so typically a lot of people know her from her very first book called The Best Yes, which I haven't read yet. So if you guys have read it, comment down below and let me know what you think about that book. But this book is called Uninvited, and let me read the title for you guys. So Uninvited, living loved when you feel less than, left out, and lonely. So this book has spoken to me in so many different ways. I love it. This is my second time going through and fully rereading it. I have not fully read it. I kind of always get to the same point. I just kind of stop. I get distracted easily, and just things happen that come up in our life, and I don't always get to read as much as I would like to. So I'm starting again, and I love it. I guess you can consider this book more of like a self-help kind of book, but I love it. Let me read just a small amount of what it says on the back. So it says, with biblical depth, gut honest vulnerability, and refreshing wit, Lisa will help you. 1. Stop feeling left out by believing that even when you're overlooked by others, you're handpicked by God. 2. Change your tendency to either fall apart or control the actions of others by embracing God-honoring ways to process your hurt. 3. Know exactly what to pray for the next 10 days to steady your soul and restore your confidence in the midst of rejection. And 4, overcome the 2 core fears that feed your insecurities by understanding the secret of belonging. It says uninvited reminds us we are destined for a love that can never be diminished, tarnished, shaken, or taken. A love that does not reject or uninvite. This book has been such a beautiful, beautiful gift to my life. Even in the small amounts I've read, I am learning and kind of understanding how to process healing and how to honestly live loved, because I am loved and God loves me more than anyone in this whole entire world could ever understand, or even more than I could comprehend, and God loves you too. So if you guys are feeling lonely, left out, and less than, I 100% 10 out of 10 recommend getting this book by Lisa TerKeurst. So the next book that I'm reading is called The Fifth Wave, and this book is by Rick Yancey. I received this book as a gift about, in 2015 of December. So I got this book as a Christmas present from a great friend of mine before the movie came out. So I don't know if you guys have seen the movie. I'm sure you have, and I have not though, because I'm a big person on, like, if I have the book, I'm going to read the book before I watch the movie. So I'm still in the midst of reading it. Like I've said before, my husband and I, we do not always have time to just kind of just sit down always and relax and just read, and so I'm making it a goal and a point this year to just take more time for myself, make more time just to read books and just, you know, make YouTube videos and all things I love and enjoy. So yeah, so The Fifth Wave, it is kind of like a post-apocalyptic book. So it doesn't start out that way, but it kind of like drifts into that way. And so I'm still in the middle of this book. I love it. It's a thriller. I love post-apocalyptic kind of books, and honestly, they're just so fun and just intriguing. Yeah, so The Fifth Wave, if you guys have not already seen the movie, and even if you have, get the book, and if you haven't read the book, read it. It's great. Read this book, pick it up. I'm sure it's still at any bookstore. I actually just saw it at Books & Co. the other day, and I bet it's also on Amazon, and I bet it's also on Kindle if you guys have the Kindle app. So get it, read it, audiobook it. It's awesome, and I'm really intrigued. Like, I read through like 3 chapters of it yesterday. So, and like, yeah, it's a lot. So The Fifth Wave, get it. The final books that I am reading, like I'm just now about to start reading it, like today or tomorrow, and that book is called Boundaries, and the book Boundaries is written by Dr. Henry Cloud and Dr. John Townsend, whatever. I have not yet read this book, but in some of my college ministry and just like youth ministry, leadership and just training, I've learned a lot about boundaries and how to set up the appropriate boundaries in life. But I want to read the whole entire book because I want to just get a better understanding of what it looks like to install boundaries in all parts of your life, and just kind of like to keep up with those boundaries that you've set in place. When my husband and I were dating, so before we were married, we had to put up boundaries and stuff like that, and which were good. They were awesome. I'm so grateful that I knew about those things. It kept us safe. It kept us holy in moments where it would have been hard to not be. And so I'm so excited to be reading this book. My husband is hopefully, he should be, going to be reading this book with me, and so we are both going to learn how to just say yes and say no and just take control over, to take the good amount of control of our life. So that's actually what the book says on the front. It says when to say yes, how to say no, to take control of your life, and to let God in. It doesn't say that, but I know this book is going to be Christian based. So I'm really excited. So if you guys do not have your hands on this book, I recommend getting it. So yeah, guys, I'm reading all 3 of these books. So yeah, so Uninvited by Lisa TerKeurst, 10 out of 10 recommend, get it. And then we have The Fifth Wave by Rick Yancey, get it. And then I'm also reading Boundaries by Dr. Henry Cloud and Dr. John Townsend. So get these books, guys. I hope that these recommendations are helpful to you. I hope that you guys are also inspired just to read books, and I hope that you guys set goals ahead of you to get all the books read. Down in the comments below, let me know what books you guys are reading. I'm actually really interested. And if you guys have any sci-fi book recommendations, self-help book recommendations, or any marriage book recommendations, I would love those. So comment down below and let me know. Please subscribe and comment down below and share this video with a friend who loves to read. And thank you guys so much for watching, and I will catch you guys in my next video.